So here we are again, and we've got Leicester City and Ridge County in the Premier League, and this is my first recording. Putting together a video since a debacle which saw us out of our home for 3 months, so I'm a bit lost on sort of the continuity of the series at the minute, so I have to catch up. We've not long since been in the Premier League. Shot coming in there by Leicester, as you saw. Leicester were very tough in this match. From the footage that I put together, they kept the ball an awful lot and made things very, very difficult for us. They were completely in control, pushing our man off the ball there in midfield. They kept their shape very well. They had men over, in good positions, as you can see, and they were, like I say, they were in control of this game. There's no question about that. We didn't have a shot in the first half. We managed to keep them out, and 0-0 at half time. And you can see there from the stats just what kind of control they had. We couldn't get a foothold in the game really in the first half, so hopefully the second half will see us do something. And we have a little free kick that we try and work something on, and the ball ends up ricocheting off our man and going wide, and that was as close as we went. That really was the level of it for us. Coming down here, nice ball onto the wing. Butchertick there, taking up that position, crossing the ball, header, and that's our best effort. The manager seems a little more happy with that, but really, I don't think it was us playing badly. I just think that Leicester were very much in control. They really did keep the ball and make it difficult. But we got a point out of that, and that's a good point because Leicester were a good side. I've got to say that. They did well. So you can see the stats there. We just had the one effort, as you saw, with the header. Tillman's taking man of the match there. So match day 6, Norwich with a 3-0 win over Watford. Bournemouth winning 4-2 over Huddersfield. Manchester United beating Everton 2-0 there. You may pause and peruse at your leisure. And then in one of the things that I've noticed in PES, which is quite ironic, you play a side in the league and then you play them in the cup. And so we were drawn against Leicester. So we had back-to-back matches against Leicester, one in the league and one in the cup here. And Leicester coming for... Oh no, it's Ridge County in the blue this time. We're in the blue. Getting confused. Giroud with an effort which was blocked. And in this game it was completely different to the league match. And early doors saw Ridge County with a bit of pressure, dispossessing the Leicester man there. Forward, laid onto the wing. Ollie Kynan, the young kid on the left wing. Great ball over the top for the young kid in the centre, Giroud. What a finish that is. What a finish. Had to hit it. Defenders closing in. Medic Maniac happy with that. Giroud delighted. Ollie Kynan and the teammates happy with that too. So after our tough match against QPR where we got through on penalties, we score in open play. Just outside the box, inside the D there. A really good finish. Great ball over the top. Ridge County way from Ollie Kynan. Lovely placement there for Giroud to watch it all the way, swing the right boot and see the net billow with the effort there as it hit the net. 1-0 at half time. Giroud's 27th minute strike separating the sides, and you can see there, completely different story from the league. League match, Leicester control the game. Here they haven't had a shot, so absolute turnaround. Dispossessing our man there and coming forward. and getting through the centre. Good pace there from Mason Greenwood, but that is wide. Just got away from our man, came through the centre of that defence, over Carl Felt, but wide. 1-0. Giroud's there taking the applause of the crowd, and our cup run continues as a Premier League side. Past QPR, now past Leicester. You can see the stats there. Giroud takes man of the match. And you can see the results from the Cup. Everton beating Norwich 3-0, 2-0 victories there, a couple of them. You may pause and peruse at your leisure. Wolves with a 4-1 victory over Hull there, you can see. And there is the tree for the FA Cup. So on to league action at Ridge Road against Bournemouth. Now this match was quite tough, really. You can see here just passing it back, and he just waited because there was a lot of passing back and around at the back by Bournemouth, who kept the ball, and they were very robust, keeping the ball, very strong in the challenges. So I just, wondered if this game was one where we could keep the ball at the back, but they came towards our defender. We ended up having the shot straight down the throat of the keeper, not troubling him. And forward again into the area, little layoff, and we clear that one as we tried to create something there, squaring the ball. Half time 0-0. Very tough match, very dour, very boring. Bournemouth are very difficult to play against. And you can see there they had no shots, and we just had the one effort. Very frustrating game this one. Bournemouth kick off. Second half we give the ball away. Bournemouth keep it in their customary style in this game, passing it around, try and win the ball. They maintain possession. We try and win the ball again. They keep the ball again, and then into the area, hits the post. Another shot coming in and tapped in. Very difficult to dispossess Bournemouth there, as you could see. Very frustrating, and in the end, a couple of shots across the face of the goal on different angles, from that one and then from this one, and then just as it bobbled, sat up nicely for the player to tap home and give Bournemouth the 1-0 lead. First shot comes in off the post, second shot comes in. Bit of a scrappy affair, takes the deflection, tapped in to 1-0. And then we dispossess Bournemouth. Ball forward from Castledine, and a lovely finish there from Yuri Alberto to square it all up at 1-1. Right place, right time, that man Yuri Alberto. Good ball by Castledine. Good steal in midfield, and the boys showing good steel to come back from the goal down and square things at 1-1. Nice stuff. I think Castledine nutmegged his man there with that slide rule pass as well. You'll see it. Yep. Nutmegs his man outside of the boot, flicked into the goal. 1-1. Then the little effort from Alberto was Rich County took the game by the scruff of the neck in the dying, minutes of the game. Really, we tried to pile on the pressure. Castledine with an effort palmed away, and then Bournemouth try and build something down this side, but Lawson picks up the ball, feeds it to Sanchez, to Castledine. who's very deep there, Castledine. Hetic. Cross to Gilza. To Ollie Tarnance on that right wing. Tarnance holding up the ball. Looking around for options. Deciding, trying to take on his man. Steps back. Crosses. Header. And that's close. And then another shot comes in, palmed away. And that is all she wrote. So at the end of the game, we had a few attempts at goal and really looked to try and take the 3 points after a very, very dogged, very frustrating performance by Bournemouth. They were so tough to play against in that first half, and starting off in the second as well. But we grew into that match and might have snatched it at the end. 1-1 it finished. 4-1 wins there for Wolves and Everton, as you can see. 2-0 victory for Liverpool, 3-0 for Arsenal, 4-1 for West Ham, 2-0 for Southampton and Watford. We will see you next time. Take care.